from Best Buy Canada's blog, and this week I've been spending all my time testing out the amazing Dyson V11 Absolute Pro Stick Vacuum. The Dyson V11 Absolute Pro is a cord-free stick vacuum. It has a huge dust container and it has an LCD screen that lets you change your power modes as well as know how long your power is left in the battery. The Dyson V11 Absolute Pro comes with everything that you see here. This is all of the attachments and the mini power pack, as well as the plug-in to charge the battery. It's hard to believe that a vacuum cleaner with this much power could be in such a small package, but this is what the Dyson V11 Absolute looks like when you unpack it from the box. There's the extra wide dustbin, as well as the motor is within this unit, and at the top is the filter that you can clean, and the LCD screen is at the end. The battery doesn't fade between uses, so the only time that the battery activates is when you pull the trigger. Otherwise, it stays charged just as you had left it from the last time that you cleaned. This is the soft roller brush. This is perfect for fine particles of dust that accumulate on your floor, as well as some larger pieces of debris. What I found when I was using the Dyson V11 was that I relied the most on the high torque power head. To give you a demo of what the different modes are for this vacuum cleaner, what you can switch into for different modes, I put the soft roller brush on and I took it for a cruise over my deep pile carpet. Now, obviously, I know that the soft roller brush is not meant for carpets. It's meant for floors and picking up debris on your floors. But it's interesting to see how you can switch it into different modes and what type of suction that you can get with this vacuum. The key takeaway with the Dyson V11 is that you get fade-free suction. So as your battery life starts to drain, your suction doesn't fade along with that. It stays consistent the entire time. Even when you tap for boost mode, if you're using one of these attachments like I am here, I'm using the mini attachment in my van, even when you touch the boost mode, you still get amazing suction. It doesn't fade away even though the battery is fading away at a more rapid rate. Besides the high torque power head, the mini motorized power head is actually my favorite tool with this vacuum. It cleans my car floor and it picked up all of my pet hair so easily I was blown away. Large piles of dust and debris are no match for this vacuum at all. I'm vacuuming up a very large pile of dirt that my dog left on the floor of the bathroom, and it goes through it very quickly. It was very easy to clean it all up. And I found that the soft roller brush is actually perfect for butting up against walls and getting any dirt and debris left over there. What I think most people will also love about the Dyson V11 is how easy it is to angle the brush and how easy it is to get into the tiniest of corners with this vacuum cleaner. All of the smaller attachments are perfect for cleaning things like your couch, especially if you have animals that like to sit on your couch and make a mess on it like I do. You can use the mini motorized attachment with the just the base of the vacuum, or you can attach it to the stick like I did. I just didn't feel like bending over and cleaning the couch like that, and it's super easy to do it this way. The Dyson V11 is also lightweight enough to just lift up into your rafters or put it up on your windowsills to easily clean your screens and any dirt and debris that you get in there. It takes about 4.5 hours to charge the Dyson V11 from a fully drained battery, and you will get approximately 35 minutes in auto mode with the high torque power head on. If you switch it to the soft roller brush, it depends on what power mode you decide to use. So it'll show you just with icons, obviously on the LCD screen, how long of a battery life that you have. The longest battery life I saw in echo mode was 70 minutes with the soft roller power brush. When I switched it into boost mode and I ran it over my carpet and it had a really forceful suction, it went down to 12 minutes. With the high torque cleaner head snapped on, It will go into auto mode, as I mentioned before, and you can watch how the technology in the Dyson V11 kicks into action because it dynamically will sense what it is that you're cleaning and adapt the performance of the vacuum to match that. So I'm cleaning my deep pile carpet here, and the suction was so intense that it was resisting me when I was pushing it, so it was actually a little choppy when I'm filming it. This vacuum can take on any mess. Here I'm vacuuming up a pile of sugar that someone had dumped on the floor. Normally I'd pull out a broom for this job, but because the Dyson V11 is so lightweight and so easy to use and has a constant charge because it's always plugged in and ready to go, it was way easier just to pull out this vacuum and clean up the mess. Plus, the Dyson V11 sucked up every ounce of that sugar and it was completely spotless on the floor. There was nothing left over. The same thing goes for a pile of M&Ms that somebody spilt on the floor not too long after. The Dyson V11 and the high torque cleaner head just plowed right through all of those M&Ms. In retrospect, I could have used the soft roller brush because that would have been just as easy to use, and I could have switched to that if I wanted to conserve battery power or control battery power. But either of the cleaner heads will do the job and they'll pick up every speck on your floor. When it's time to clean out the dustbin, you can just use one hand and empty it all into a trash bag so that there's no excess dust and debris flying through your air. The Dyson V11 is also a HEPA vacuum, and that means that there is a HEPA filter on board with this vacuum cleaner, and it will capture over 99% of the dust particles in your air. When it's time to clean your filters on this vacuum cleaner, the LCD screen will tell you that it's time to clean your filters. It will also tell you whether or not there's a blockage in your hose, so there's no guessing games with this vacuum. You will know automatically just by looking at the screen. I think the Dyson V11 Absolute Pro is an amazing vacuum. It might be the best vacuum that I've ever tested out. It has intense suction, it never fades, and the dustbin is large enough to accommodate all of the dirt that you would suck up if you were cleaning consistently for a half an hour or 60 minutes at a time. The addition of the LCD screen to show you your battery life or hose blockages or when it's time to clean the filter is an amazing addition to this vacuum, and I think every cord-free vacuum should have that. I think it's pretty easy to tell that I love the Dyson V11 Absolute Pro. It's a great vacuum, and you can see my full written review on this vacuum cleaner as well as other photos on Best Buy Canada's blog. Thanks for watching.